Welcome back, guys. My name is Fernandoherrera and welcome to part 1 of this Turo video series that I'll be doing about how the Turo app works. I've been getting a lot of technical questions about how the app works, and so I thought it would be a great idea if I went ahead and just simply did a video fully explaining each process and everything pretty much in detail. Now, if you already know how to operate the app, then I would recommend for you not to waste your time and watch these videos, because they might be just very repetitive. However, if you're just brand new to Turo, or if you don't know all the features or how to find certain things on the Turo app, then this video series is for you. Also, keep in mind that I created these videos in August 2021, so any future updates to the Turo app may not be fully reflective in these videos. So just keep that in mind, that some things may look different if you're looking this video, for example, let's say 2 years from now. Today, specifically in this video, we're going to be talking about how to list a car on the Turo app, and I'm going to show you step by step, very fast and easy. Alright guys, so this is the Turo app. If you haven't already downloaded it on the App Store, when you enter, you're going to see a host button towards the bottom row. You're going to tap on that, and then you're going to tap on this plus sign on the top right to add a car. So once I do that, I have 2 cars already, but we're going to be adding a different car for this example. So we're going to type in the address of where you're going to be having that car. So once you type in the address, you're going to be asked to verify or add your car. You're going to go ahead and press continue. You can take a picture of the VIN or just type it in. I'm going to be adding my Hyundai Tucson right now. And so right now you just submit the VIN, and then Turo does the rest for you. They can add and find the type, year, and model. You're going to go ahead and type the odometer. You're going to put the transmission type, the trim, and the style that you have. In my case is the 4-wheel drive, SEL all-wheel drive, and then it's going to tell you if your vehicle is eligible. Now, your Turo is also going to be asking you some questions here. So what is your primary financial goal for sharing this car? You cover payment, generate income. So it's going to ask you questions. In this case, I'm just going to put cover payment. How often do you or your family currently use the car? I want to just put, rarely, once or twice. And then how often do you want to share the car? I'm going to type in right here just as often as possible. Again, you just answer these. I guess Turo is just gathering some data to know what type of hosts they're getting. Now, advance notice, you can pretty much let your, this is how much in advance you want your guests to book. So you have 3 hours in advance. Normally that's recommended. You could do up to 1 hour, but that might be a little bit too rushed. 2 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours, or up to 1 day in advance notice. Now the minimum trip duration as well here, you could do a 1 day minimum trip duration, or two days, or 3 days, or 5 days. If you do pick the 1 day, it will allow you to lock in the 2 day for the weekends. Also, for the maximum trip right here, you can set a limit as to how many days your guests can book with you. If you leave it at any, really they could book it for up to 3 months, a year, whatever the case might be. Never had a customer book it more than 2 weeks in my experience. Now right here you're going to be adding all the car features. So again, I'm going to be adding all-wheel drive, Android Play, CarPlay, blind spot assist, Bluetooth. You want to add as many of these because there will be some guests that will look for specific features that if you forget to add them in here, you're simply not going to have that advantage. So you want to make sure you put as many things as you can. Now in the description, you are going to be required to put at least 50 words minimum in order to post your vehicle. I'm going to do just a sketchy, brief description, but honestly, I would consider you put the most amount of words in here. Start with some very attractive sentences. In my case, I'm just putting, this car is a brand new 2022 Hyundai Tucson. You don't want to sell it because people are going to be reading these descriptions. This is going to be one of the things that potential guests are going to be reading, and your description could actually convince someone from going with your car compared to someone else's car. And so there's videos out there, and I'm probably going to be doing a video very soon as to how you should type your description, what you should include in it. And Turo itself also gives some great advice as to what you should be adding in there, because again, the description is one of those things that Turo is going to be ranking you. They're going to be revising and checking how long or good is your description. And from what I do understand, based on what my Turo success rep has told me, is all these little things are important. So in this case, I'm just pointing out that it's an all-wheel drive, it's a great on the road, and it's safe, you know, for you and your passengers and all that. But again, I'm just gonna leave it like that just for this video to not make it too long. License plate, this case, it has a new license plate, so I'm just gonna put a new car because I don't have a license plate yet. And you can do this. So I did verify, and you can just type in new car. The next thing you're going to be doing is pictures. So of course, just like the description, you do want to make sure that in pictures you have some good quality pictures. Now Turo does a great job in giving you some steps and tips on how to take these videos or pictures, but you know, for this video, again, I'm sorry, I'm just going to do a sketchy job. I'm just going to go to my garage, take a picture, just to illustrate how easy it is to really take these pictures. Now, if you see on the side, you kind of get to see the angle Turo is recommending you take a picture of. And so I would recommend, if you don't have a professional photographer or any photography experience, just follow Turo's advice, and I mean, you should be good to go. However, to elaborate on this, again, there's a lot of people out there that for 50 bucks, 100 bucks, they can take really good quality pictures that are really going to make your vehicles or your vehicles stand out. And people do look at pictures. So again, that's the number one thing people look at. They want to see what's going to be inside. How is it going to be feeling like driving this vehicle? How am I going to be looking at myself? You know, they kind of picture themselves in this situation. So if your pictures are all crappy, or if they're all just bad quality, or just bad angles like the ones I just put right now, I mean, they're gonna think no matter how beautiful this car is, no matter how new this vehicle is, they're just not gonna, you're not gonna get that trust, from the guest. But in the car pictures, once you take pictures, you can obviously add as many pictures as you want. I don't know exactly if there's a limit to the amount of pictures, but once the pictures do get uploaded, you can pick the specific picture you want as your main picture. And again, right now I'm just checking how the pictures look. You can always edit, add them. But once you're ready and you're comfortable with all your images, you're gonna go ahead and type next. Now, keep in mind also that we can change these pictures or remove them in the future. Now, the next thing is just submitting your listing. You're just gonna go ahead and agree to Turo's guidelines and all that stuff. It's gonna tell you that guests can book instantly. You can message your guest. You should clean and refuel before and each trip. And there you guys have it. As you guys see now, we have the ability to change our insurance plan, our pricing. We have our vehicle listed, and now we have 3 vehicles on this Turo platform. Well, that was all for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for staying till the end. Feel free to smash that like button and subscribe for more future content. I'm trying to reach 2,000 subscribers, so with your help, that's going to be accomplishable soon. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.